Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another one of my videos. So this video is going to be a little bit different. We're into the fourth month of 2025, so I thought, why not let's take a look back at 2024 because that makes sense. Yeah, a bit late doing this, but seeing as I took a break during 2024, I missed out showing you a lot of coins and what my thoughts of them were. So this is kind of like a mix of my purchases, trades, and finds videos that I used to do, and also the ranking videos that I used to do at the end of each year. So yeah, I just thought let's talk about some coins and what I thought about them, and of course I'll be excited to see what you guys thought of the coins as well in the comments section. But yeah, we'll go through country by country, all of them, and I'll just give you my opinions on the coins, and I'll also give kind of like a ranking out of five, like 5 stars, because stars, the EU, they're on the coins, that whole connection. So yeah, I'll do a little bit of a out of 5 ranking for each of the coins. Right, well anyway, let's get started. Okay, so first one up, unfortunately don't have the coins from this country yet, but I am hoping to get it. It is Andorra. So Andorra released 2 coins this year. One of them I think actually might be my favorite actually of the year, so I'm looking forward to getting that coin. But first up they released a coin for the centenary of skiing in Andorra, which I don't know how they managed to narrow that down to a particular year. Maybe there was some event that happened in 1924. But yeah, I think it's just a general coin. Hopefully, post editing, Kevin has managed to bring up a picture of the coin so that you can actually see of the artwork. But I'll try to describe it. Just it shows like a skier close up kind of thing. But design wise, okay. At least the team is to do with Andorra, which for a microstate, to do with its own country. So for a microstate, that's a good thing. But maybe I'll give it 2 stars out of 5. Now, again, this really depends if I've managed to pull up a picture. But my favorite coin, I think, of the year is actually from Andorra, the first country. That is for the mountain bike championships that were held in Andorra for 2024. Just the great design. It shows like a mountain biker in action on a bike. You just get a sense of movement and the dirt piling up, and yeah, just a great design. So yeah, 5 out of 5 stars. Obviously wish I did have the coins in front of me, and yeah, hopefully I managed to pull up a picture of the artwork in the editing process. But yeah, great start from Andorra. Right, next up is Belgium, and this time at least I have the actual coins in front of me from Belgium this year. So the first one we'll take a look at is their coin for the EU presidency that they held during 2024. Hopefully it'll focus. Not the most interesting topic or team, I do have to admit. We get a lot of these kind of EU presidency coins. I guess because it's not very often a country gets to hold it now that there's 27 countries in the EU. I think they hold it for 6 months. I think Ireland's due to hold it in 2026 after first time in like 15 years or something like that. So yeah, anyway, Belgium has decided to mark it. I think they had one back in 2011 as well. But I kind of do like the design. It's got, I think, swallows on it is the bird, and I think there's 27 of them to represent each EU member. So yeah, I like the coin. I like the design. Not the most interesting team, but a nice enough design. So I'll give it a nice middle ranking of 3 out of 5 stars. Okay, and then the final coin from Belgium, their second commemorative coin, was just for the fight against cancer in Belgium. Very broad topic, I have to admit. Nothing particularly Belgian about it, despite, well, cancer is in every country, unfortunately. Every nationality, every person has a risk of getting it, but a bit vague, just doing it for Belgium, so I'm not a fan of the team. Necessarily. The design, it's okay. It shows kind of like a artistic representation of like the ribbon that's normally associated with cancer. You can see around the side. I'm sorry to say that 1 out of 5 star, maybe not. It's probably one of my least favorite coins of the year. Sorry, Belgium. But yeah, they are the Belgian coins for 2024. Okay, finally we get up to our most recent member of the Eurozone, that is Croatia. Have to congratulate Croatia for at least releasing 2 commemorative coins a year, being a newest member after this is only their second year having the Euro, 2024. Of course, 2025 marks 2 years. Is it 2 years? How would you work that? The third year technically. Yeah. So first up we have a coin for their historic city of Varazdin. I'm sorry, my Croatian is non-existent. But yeah, a very beautiful historic city in Croatia, and it's become a little bit of a meme on the Eurocoins Discord server as well, so that's kind of gave it a little bit of favorability in my mind. Yeah, go check out the Eurocoins Discord server, the link's in the description. But yeah, just we have a kind of representation here of the fortress, kind of citadel part of the city. Yeah, alright. I just main reason I kind of like it is I'm just glad that Croatia is releasing commemorative coins. I know in low mintage figures, but at least they're trying. At least it's a new Eurozone member country that is releasing commemorative coins. I'm hoping when Bulgaria eventually joins, they will release commemorative 2 euro coins, even though they're starting to fall out of usability or fashion in other countries. But yeah, for this coin, mid rank. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 stars, I think. And the second 2024 commemorative coin from Croatia was this coin to mark the 500th anniversary of the death of the poet Marko Marulic. I think is how you say his name. Sorry if that's wrong. But yeah, he's kind of like the national poet of Croatia. Yeah, it's just the standard kind of portrait coin, but kind of a very standout portrait. You know, that's quite a side profile. Big beard, big forehead, luscious locks of hair. Yeah, sorry, being a bit weird there. But yeah, and I guess the coin card design is actually nice enough too. Yeah. So I think I'll give this 4 out of 5. It's nice to see Croatia celebrating its famous historic people. So yeah, solid 4 out of 5 stars. So yeah, hopefully Croatia releasing commemorative coins continues into the future, in 2025 and onwards. Right, we go. Next up is Cyprus. Now, unfortunately, I don't have this coin just like Andorra, but it's not out of not actually buying it yet, because I would be actually extremely lucky to have bought this coin, because there's only 7,000 of them in existence, and the day they went on sale, the Cypriot Central Bank's e-shop crashed. So there's very dodgy dealings on in getting this coin in general. But the coin itself, it was to mark 20 years of their membership of the EU. They of course joined in 2004. The design wise, hopefully, as I said before, editing Kevin has managed to pull up a video into this, pull up a photo or a picture of this coin while editing. Not the most brilliant design, so not a great start from the start, despite all the actually trying to sell it methods, which I just explained. So design, no. The selling aspect, the mintage figure, no. So it's a 1 out of 5 stars for me. I probably would give it a 0 out of 5 stars. You know, this is not great carry on, like a crazy low mintage €2 coin, and it's like saying screwing the fans, like sticking up the finger to the Euro coin collectors. So yeah, no, sorry, Cyprus, terrible job. Right, we go to Estonia, which has a great track record of releasing commemorative coins, at least one every year, I think, pretty much, over the past decade or so. So this coin here is a continuation of their celebrating national elements of their country. So we've already had a coin for their national animal, the wolf, their national bird, which was a barn swallow, and now we have their national flower, which is a cornflower. Will admit I was a bit skeptical of the in design when I first saw it. You know, it's like it looks okay, but actually seeing it in real life, it has improved my perception of the coin. I really like that kind of frosting design in the background. So yeah, we can see the cornflower itself. Its name in Latin, which is Centuria sinus. My Latin is non-existent. Actually, my language is terrible in general, even English, so I apologize. But yeah, nice coin from Estonia. 4 out of 5, I think. 4 out of 5 stars. But yeah, hopefully Estonia still releases coins in the future, even though they're one of the smaller members of the Eurozone, 1 million population. So it's a good thing that they are actually trying and releasing commemorative coins and into circulation every year. Right. Next up is Finland, a great country for commemorative coins. So here we have one celebrating various Finnish architects, and here we can see kind of aspects of some of the buildings they designed. Again, it's an okay design. I think Finland have been a little bit hit and miss in recent years. But 2.5, 3 stars maybe. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. And then Finland gone a little bit broad in this next team here for this coin. Kind of like just commemorating Finnish democracy. Bit of a broad term, but Finland's one of the least corrupt and happiest countries in the world, so they must be doing something right. Their democracy's working, so yeah, good to celebrate it, I guess. I do actually kind of do like the design. To me, these kind of like remind me of ballot papers. I think, I don't know if that's what they're meant to be, but yeah, I don't know. I quite like it, I think. Maybe 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think that seems fair to me. But yeah, we'll see how it comes from Finland in the next few years. But yeah, again, kind of mid designs, mid teams this year. No, sorry, Cyprus, yeah. Terrible job. Okay, so we'll move on to France. Of course, 2024 was a big year for the country. Paris, of course, held the Summer Olympics. So yeah, the 2 euro coins from France this year, very Olympic based. So let's see. First up, we'll have in the last of the kind of series of coins like this, famous like mythological figures taking part in sports. So yeah, here we have the one for 2024. Always thought they were all kind of okay. I haven't been the biggest fan of this kind of series of coins from France. Of course, Monet de Paris being a little bit of money grabbing, of course, released it in 5 different coin card colors. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this coin, to be honest. I mean, the design's okay. Like a 3 out of 5 stars, maybe. It's a bit meh, I think. It does the job for a coin, but meh. Now, the next one, I can't really say it's meh because I don't know what on earth is going on, but it's the Eiffel Tower running. What can you say about that? You can't say that it's boring. I just don't know what to make of this coin. I don't think I like it. But part of me is kind of like, oh, it's cute, isn't it? The Eiffel Tower. been anthropomorphicized, humanized into a running figure. It shouldn't work, but does it work? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a 3 out of 5 stars. Meh. Yeah, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 2.5 stars. Yeah. um, okay, but at least now we're getting a break from the Olympics coins from France. Now that it's been and went. So yeah, 2025 and onwards. Let's see what France comes up with. Right, we'll move on to Germany, and one of the long-term teams of German coins, of course, has been the Bundesländer series, which has been going on from 2006. They've already made a lap through of all the federal states, and have kind of a couple of years ago started all over from scratch. So we are back to Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, and for a bit of a change up compared to the first series of Bundesländer coins, we're getting natural heritage sites or landscapes. So here we got one of the national parks in the federal state that's located on the Baltic coast. Again, hard to probably condense a whole national park or a landscape into one kind of design, one kind of scene. But this is an alright one, I have to say. It's nice to get a break from buildings. Good solid design, not bad, not terrific, just solid. Maybe like a 3 out of 5 stars. Good solid mid design. Even I shouldn't say the word mid because that makes it sound bad. But no, it's an okay design. Then and their second coin, much like the Eiffel Tower coin from France, I don't know whether I can take this one serious. It seems just a little bit cartoonish. This one coin, of course, is for the 175th anniversary of the St. Paul's Constitution, or the Constitution of the Paulskirk. Something has a German name that I'm not even going to try and say, but this was kind of like a big meeting in St. Paul's Church in Frankfurt, which it's on the Bundesländer coin for Hessen. That's building is St. Paul's Church. So yeah, big meeting there in the 1849, where they tried to come up with the first unified German state. So yeah, nice to get a bit of German history commemorated on coins. But I'm not too sure of the design. I think each of those figures there is meant to represent kind of a different aspect, like liberty, law, that kind of deal. And you have a little kind of cartoonish image of St. Paul's Church there at the base, and all the members going in the door to meet. It's a different design. I don't know if I quite like it. I don't think it's what I would have went with. But yeah, maybe a 2.5, 3 stars out of 5. Yeah, I like it's commemorating a bit of German history. But yeah, anyway, that is the 2 coins from Germany from 2024. Okay, we'll move on to Greece now. So first up, we have a coin dedicated to the 150th anniversary of the birth of Penelope Delta, a renowned Greek children's author of children's books, hence children's author. But yeah, again, it's just a standard kind of portrait coin, but again, nice to have a female Greek figure on a coin, because all the Greek coins are very male orientated over the past few years. So nice to finally get a woman on a coin as well. There hasn't been many over the past few years from Greece. I think there was one for what was the opera singer's name? Maria Callas as well, which I really liked, that coin. But we need more female Greek figures on commemorative €2 coins from Greece. But yeah, no, this is a nice addition. Solid portrait coin. Maybe a 3 out of 5 stars. I can't say I dislike it, can't say I love it. It's just a solid in-between coin. And then the second coin for 2024, important event in Greek history or modern Greek history. This is commemorating. This is for the 50th anniversary of the restoration of Greek democracy. There was kind of like a period there where there was kind of a dictatorship took hold, or military dictatorship. So yeah, on the coin here we have the Greek Parliament building, I believe. It's not the most interesting looking design. It's an important theme, but not. They could have done something else with the design, I feel. So maybe a 2 out of 5 stars. I don't think there's much I can really say about it, to be honest. But yeah, there are the Greek coins from 2024. Solid enough coins. Nothing groundbreaking, but at least they're still releasing commemorative coins and into circulation, which is a big plus. Okay, so next up we will move to Italy. We're going to start with another woman on a coin, another portrait coin. Excuse me. This is Rita Levi Montalcini. Again, sorry if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. A renowned neurobiologist. She won a Nobel Prize for medicine, and was also a senator in the Italian Parliament as well. So when they first released the design, the artwork for this coin, I was like, it wasn't a great representation of what the coin could be. Having it in real life, it is not as bad. It's okay. I don't know whether it's kind of hard to make out her details, if it's a fair enough representation of her, but you know, it's okay. It's all right. It's not groundbreaking, unfortunately. But yeah, a 3 out of 5. I think 3 out of 5 stars is kind of average. Well, it is average. It's stuck in the middle. Right. The second coin is for the 250th anniversary of the Financial Guard of Italy. Great to have a long-lasting institution like that, even before the country was born, which was 1861, wasn't it? Again, it's okay design. I don't know. Maybe a 2.5, 2 stars, 2 out of 5 stars, maybe. Yeah, it's okay. At least it is a proper anniversary, like 250th. There's been some recent coins from Italy celebrating our very arbitrary anniversaries, you know, random. Wasn't there one 170 years? Which is a bit random, like compared to 175, but whatever, it's an okay coin, you know, middle enough, you know, 2 out of 5 stars, maybe. But yeah, that is it for Italy for 2024. I think there's been a little bit of a slip up in Italian coins designs for 2024 and a few years beforehand, but seeing the coins for 2025, they look great. I'm excited to have them in person. I think they're going to be great designs. So yeah, I think 2025 is going to be a return to form for Italy and their commemorative coins. But anyway, that is the Italian coins. Right, next we go up to Latvia. Have a bit of soft spot for Latvian €2 commemorative coins. I think they do a great job in general. So this rather geometric design is a Pisuris, I think that's how you say. So they're kind of like straw decorations, straw mobiles, you know, like you would have over a crib for a baby or a cot. Yeah, again, I don't think there's any weird anniversary for these things. I think just Latvia decided to commemorate a little aspect of their culture. And yeah, I don't think it's going to be a favorite of mine from Latvia. It's like okay. But it's cool to have culture represented on a €2 commemorative coin. Some countries could learn from that, I think. So again, not earth-shattering, not terrible, middle. So yeah, that means another 3 out of 5 stars. Maybe I'm being a little bit average in all my rankings. Not being too harsh or too ecstatic about any of them. But nah, That's it. That's Latvia. Okay, we'll move on to their Latvia's neighbours in Lithuania, and I think this is definitely a case of, you know, that scenario of copying our homework but try to make it different. Lithuania have also decided to commemorate what they call thatched gardens, but it's essentially the same thing as Latvia, you know, the geometric decorations made out of straw. So they've been copying each other's homework. I don't know who's been copying. Did Latvia copy Lithuania or did Lithuania copy Latvia? I think they're passable enough to be different, but it's still quite copying homework kind of scenario. Out of the two of them, I probably do prefer Lithuania's take on the straw decoration ornaments. Slightly ahead, maybe like a 3.5 out of 5 stars, I think. Yeah. Right, next up we'll head to Luxembourg, which some of you may know, has a little bit of a checkered opinion that I have of them. Well, let's get out of the obligatory Grand Duke Henry on a coin from Luxembourg for 2024. This one, of course, is to do with Grand Dukes and stuff. This one celebrates the 175th anniversary of the death of Grand Duke William II. Again, why Luxembourg? Why do you love your dukes that much that even the dead ones get put on coins? When they die, when they get married, I don't know, when they fell off a horse or something, whatever they can find to commemorate. Yeah, again, death with this one. This is going to be a low 2 star, 1 star. Try better, Luxembourg, please. And try better they did, at least, with this one. The second 2024 commemorative coin from Luxembourg. This one here celebrates, it's a little like a numismatic celebration anniversary on a coin. It is the centenary of the Freer Steepler design appearing on Luxembourgish coins. So kind of like an ironworker motif, kind of celebrating, I guess, the industry and ironworks of the country. So yeah, that middle 0 is kind of like a nice little representation of the coin. It's like a coin within a coin, which is kind of cool. So fair play to Luxembourg for doing this. We need more of this from Luxembourg. Stuff that celebrates Luxembourgish history that is not to do with the dukes, and culture and art and design would be great. Grand Duke Henry in this coin takes the form of his monograph there, the H. So yeah, at least his face isn't stuck on his coin. But yeah, I really like this coin. Well done, Luxembourg. 4 out of 5 stars. Maybe a bit more, 4.5. Yeah. Nice design. Good job, Luxembourg. More of this, please. Good job, Luxembourg. More of this, please. Okay, next we move on to Malta, which has had a bit of a checkered opinion of my own personal opinion in recent years. You know, the kind of were doing great with their temple coins. They fell off the wagon into just random designs or themes in their coins, really scraping the barrel, and now they've kind of in recent years returned to form. So this is a continuation of a good job that Malta are doing. So we have this first coin here. It's coming in this huge coin card, kind of similar to the way that some Italian coins come, and some coins from San Marino. Actually, more San Marino. I don't know why I said Italy there, but this is how like the San Marinese coins come. But anyway, Malta's beginning to celebrate some of their national fauna, native fauna and flora. Yeah, plants and animals. So first one up is one for the Maltese bee, the Maltese honeybee, the Apis mellifera rutineri. So yeah, nice to have animals on coins, especially insects. So we got the bee here. Sorry, I don't know why I lost my train of thought there. But yeah, nice design. I guess the coin case isn't the most interesting thing, but sure, we're not collecting packaging, we're collecting the coins. Yeah, I'd say like a a solid 4 out of 5 stars maybe for the coin. Yeah, I think yeah, 4.5, 4 stars, 4 stars, 4 out of 5 stars. Oh, can't talk. And apart, as well as kind of like national animals, plants and stuff, they're also celebrating some of their historic cities as well, their walled cities. So the first one up is for the city of Gozo. So there we go, got kind of like the citadel of the city represented there. Again, it's great that Malta are celebrating just their architecture and history, which is nice. Again, kind of like the same to the coin card for the B. Yeah, 3.5 stars, 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think a little bit of a design downside is that these are not really been released into circulation. They're just in coin cards, kind of a low enough figure, 80,000. But sure, anyway, what can you do? Malta needs to make money somehow from us coin collectors. But yeah, the nice designs this year from Malta. Looking forward to what's coming up in the next few years. Okay, so next country up is a microstate. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the coin from Monaco for 2024 because I'm not that rich to have spent that money on on that coin. But it was a big anniversary for Monaco, this coin, so that was represented in the €2 coin this year, and that was kind of essentially the 500th anniversary of Monaco. Had a brilliant portrait on the coin, which became a little bit of a meme on the Eurocoins Discord server, another one, of the, I guess was it Prince Charles? Great chin or beard on him, like definitely a Chad chin going on there. But yeah, I have a little bit of a soft spot for the coin, despite being way out of my budget to buy, and the limited availability. But yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. I'll give it to Monaco this year. It was a nice coin, nice team. Yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. Well done, Monaco. But please do release some more coins and commemorative coins into circulation, or don't have them at such crazy prices to buy. But yeah, you did well in 2024, I'll give you that. Right, next up we have Portugal, have these coins at least. So first up is a coin to celebrate or mark the 50th anniversary of the Carnation Revolution, when the Portuguese dictatorship was overthrown in 1974. When they first released this design, I thought, did they just get a kid to scribble around in circles with a pencil or something? Like what does this even mean? What is it? But I was skeptical, but having seen it in person, I do actually kind of like it. Sorry, my thumbprints are all over the case for the coin. Let me clean that up a bit. There we go, that's slightly better. Yeah, I kind of like it. Yeah, 4 out of 5 stars, I think. Yeah, Portugal, I have a little bit of soft spot for the coins. They are kind of random a lot of the times, but yeah, I like this one. Yeah, I think 4 out of 5 stars. It's a fair ranking for me anyway. Okay, unfortunately I can't say the same for their next coin from 2024. It's their one kind of to mark their participation in the Olympic Games in Paris. They kind of seem to do this with every Summer Olympics, release a special €2 commemorative coin. Some are nice, some are alright, some are good. This is one that is... I'm sorry to say, but I really do not like it. I just don't like it at all. It's going to be a 1 out of 5 stars. I think this is one of my least favorite coins of 2024. That's what I feel about it. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Portugal. 1 out of 5 stars for this one. Yeah. But you did well with this one. I'll give you that. Fair play for this one. Not this one. Okay, next is another microstate. That is San Marino. Again, I don't have the coins from this year. Like I just wasn't willing to spend the money on them. I wasn't too interested in what they were releasing this year. Okay, first up was the 500th anniversary of the death of Ghirlandaio. Again, they're probably taking someone Italian artist and commemorating him. 530th. Why 530? Couldn't you wait another 20 years if you really wanted to? 530 is too random of an anniversary. I think they're pulling at straws with that one. Nothing offensive about the design. Again, it's nice enough, but no, I'm sorry, San Marino. 2 out of 5 stars. I think the design is kind of maybe helping it a bit for me. Okay, next up, the next one was the 50th anniversary of them celebrating like rights, the legal system in San Marino. At least it's associated with the country, but that again is kind of clutching at straws. Like, why something kind of generally vague you're celebrating? Again, another 2 out of 5 stars. You know, the design is not winning it, but at least it's to do with San Marino. But yeah, I don't think I'll be rushing to buy those coins, so don't expect to see them anytime soon in my purchases, trades and finds video. I'm sorry, San Marino. My purchases, trades and finds video. I'm sorry, San Marino. Okay, next up is one from Slovakia. And it's to celebrate the centenary of the Croatia marathon. As you see, unfortunately, I don't have the coin yet. I think it was too late being released in the year, and I'm still waiting for the online coin store that I buy my coins from to have it. Yeah, again, yeah, it's alright. Like, nothing bad with the design. At least it's to do with Slovakia. Sorry, I don't know why I nearly said San Marino. Yeah, solid design. I mean, a great anniversary to commemorate, I guess, the centenary. So 3 out of 5 stars. Yeah, that's all I can say about that one. Slovenia and actually have this coin this time. So not like San Marino and Slovakia there. Yeah, so they celebrated the 250th anniversary of their national library. Yeah, quite the anniversary. Like, it's a good team to commemorate, and I do actually really like the design, even though it is kind of simple. I do have a really soft spot for the commemorative coins from Slovenia. They're always a little bit out there and weird, and I like that. So the design of this is just based on a door handle that's in, and maybe the front door, is it, or definitely a door within the building. It's kind of got like, well, it kind of reminds me of a horse's head. I don't know if that is actually what it is, but that's what I can remember. It reminds me of. So yeah, celebrating a whole institution and building with just one small, tiny architectural detail. It's kind of cool and a little bit risky, and I appreciate that. So I'm giving this like a 4 out of 5 stars. Like, I like it, maybe even 4.5 out of 5 stars. I don't know what it is. I just really like this coin, but maybe a bit controversial with some people. I don't think it was received favorably when the design was released on the Discord server, if I remember, but I really like it. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars, 4.5 out of 5 stars, I think, for me. But yeah, good job, Slovenia. Let that continue in the next few years. Okay, nearly at the end. We're going to Spain next. So another inner series celebrating their UNESCO World Heritage Sites. This time for 2024, it was the Cathedral and Alcazar and the Library of the West Indies, is it? I think in Seville. So again, beautiful Spanish Moorish kind of architecture, I think that is. Again, I don't know if this is the best they could have done for the building, best representation of the building for the design. It kind of varies on these UNESCO coins from Spain. Like, some pick out small details from the building or the site, or some just put the whole building on the coin. This is kind of an in-between kind of design for me, which means like a 3 out of 5 stars, I think. But yeah, it's a great series of coins from Spain. Yeah. And then their other coin for 2024 was celebrating the 200th anniversary of their national police, like a big anniversary. I guess this is just their logo, their crest. I don't know if it's the best they could have done for a design. It's okay. Maybe 2.5, 3 stars out of 5. It's okay. I think there could have been something better, but at least it's not terrible. So that seems to be the least you can kind of, the most you can kind of aim for, at least in a €2 design. But yeah, okay, an okay job from Spain in 2024, I think. An okay job from Spain in 2024, I think. Okay, last country is the Vatican. Again, like San Marino and Monaco and Andorra at the minute. I don't have the coins from the Vatican for 2024. I wasn't kind of rushing out to buy them. They didn't interest me that much for the price. But let's see, they celebrated the 150th anniversary of Marconi's birth, of course, inventor of the radio. Again, unusual for the Vatican to celebrate that. Maybe it isn't, I don't know. Marconi, the Vatican, the papacy, I don't know the connection, but you know, fair play for them to releasing a €2 commemorative coin for it. Italy certainly didn't, and Marconi is Italian, so I'll give it for the Vatican at least for releasing a coin to Marconi. Not the most interesting design, but fair play to them for celebrating Marconi. So I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars. The next one is actually do with Catholicism and the Vatican and Pope and all that kind of crack and saints. It is for the 750th anniversary of the death of Thomas Aquinas, a kind of like famous Dominican priest, philosopher, well renowned. Yeah, I like this coin. I know I said I didn't rush out to buy it, just more for the price, but I do actually kind of like the design and the team. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars, 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, 3.5. Seems fair for a coin that I say I like but didn't actually buy. I think 3.5 kind of covers me. Yeah. Right, so that is that. I know this has kind of been a weird video. I'm like kind of like merging my purchases, trades, and finds videos into my yearly ranking videos. It's a bit odd, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you can kind of agree with my rankings. But of course, I would love to know in the comments what you think. Oh god, am I gonna... If I had to pick a favorite of the year, I think it's like I said, maybe the the Andorran World Mountain Bike Championship coin was my favorite from 2024. I am definitely going to buy it. I'm just waiting for it to arrive, and actually order it. I have to order it. I should order it. So yeah, hopefully you'll see that actually in the purchases, trades, and finds video soon. But yeah, I think 2024 was a good year for coins. Some odd coins, some bad coins, some average, and some nice coins. So I'm looking forward to 2025, the next few years, and yeah, let me know what you thought of the coins from 2024, and yeah, which ones you're looking forward to in 2025. Actually, that would be great as well. So yeah, keep an eye out for more of my videos, whether it's a coin hunt video, maybe I'll have a purchases, trades, and finds video for some of the 2025 coins I've been buying. But again, I hope to see you in them. And yeah, again, thank you for watching.